The Army Volunteer Corps grew significantly after the invention of remote participation. It was an extension of remote viewing, a technique to use your mind to see somewhere far away. Remote participation took it a step further. You could actually participate remotely. The eye war seemed to stretch on forever, and a lot of people who might not ordinarily have joined the war decided to join. A sort of modern Peace Corps. The call went out in the afternoon. 2 or 3 soldiers, who were possibly someone's fathers, friends, or mothers, were trapped on the side of the mountain. Sarah could hear the chatter over the radio signal. Some of the guys down at the office, who were also fathers, friends, or mothers, were joking about the stranded soldiers. It was still hard to believe that people could joke about something like that. But when that's your everyday, maybe you need some sort of levity. Sarah decided to take the call. It was only her second or third. As soon as she did, a process involving quantum physics and spiritual technology, half of her living room took on the rocky desert landscape of I. The soldiers were in the desert on the side of an impossible rock structure that jutted straight out of her kitchen table. The desert seemed to stretch on for miles. Remote projection usually magnifies you to about 4 times your normal size. But despite her size and it being her own kitchen, the terrain was rough. It was almost impossible to reach the stranded soldiers without falling off the cliff herself. She stretched out her oversized hand toward the place where the soldiers were. But her arm just wasn't long enough. Then, miraculously, they both fell or jumped and landed in her outstretched hand. That's when the tears finally came, and the scene in her kitchen returned back to normal. Sarah broke down, handing the tiny toy-like soldiers to her mother, and curled up on the kitchen floor, sobbing.